Alright, I've said it enough times that by now you guys know the drill. Darren did a thing at E3, I'm gonna tell you what he wrote about it because he got the con plague and he can't spare the oxygen. Let's get it. Spellforce 3 is one seriously complex game, but we're going to try to sum up the points relevant from the multiplayer perspective in as few words as possible. Boy, did he pick the wrong guy for that job. Essentially, the primary gameplay in the single-player game, which transitions over into a core element of multiplayer, is the hero system. Players get to build a custom hero from scratch, choosing to distribute perks between 3 of 6 available trees. You can lean heavy on a single tree, or you can go full hybrid by splitting your points equally into all 3 chosen trees. With your typical fantasy tropes such as melee, ranged, black magic, necromancy, elementalism, etc., your support heroes also have unique trees to set them apart from your core character, and you can even unlock the ability to earn elven and orc heroes and units to further diversify your forces. Gameplay will feel natural to anyone familiar with online PvP RTS battles. There's currently 9 beautifully rendered and massive maps available with 6 slots on the map for armies to begin at. You assign teams, add AI with 7 or so difficulty settings to fill extra slots, or even set up and split control over an empire where, say, your friend manages your buildings and economy while you take full control of unit command for interesting twists on the team play formula. Then it's all about gathering resources, scouting the enemy, fighting against neutral monsters and enemy players to gain experience and upgrades for your heroes, and eventually conquering the world map. One major variation on Spellforce gameplay compared to most RTS games, though, is the encampment system. You can only set up a base in each sector of the map. While your new bases will share the technology developed at your headquarters, they don't share resources. If you want to rush a forward base construction faster than simply starting them over from scratch, you'll have to send a resource caravan along roadways between your bases to share resources. Resourceful enemies may intercept these caravans and swipe a segment of the dropped resources for themselves, adding a new dimension of gameplay as you'll be forced to send a strong enough guard regiment with resources to ensure their safe arrival. The game also offers an advanced line of sight mechanism and elevation advantages. If archers are raining arrows down upon you from up a mountain and behind a stony cliff face, if you zoom in, you'll get an idea of where the arrows are falling from, but you won't actually be able to see the units until line of sight is established. This can allow a micromanagement specialized character the opportunity to sneak a small band of troops carefully into an enemy's base and cause havoc on those who don't properly set up scouts and watchman units to prevent it from occurring. The multiplayer is merely the tip of the iceberg of the complex and insanely forward-thinking package that is Spellforce 3, though. Keep an eye on MMOHuts.com for the full write-up and detailed overview of the single-player campaign in the near future. Well, that's all for today. Make sure you let us know what you think down in the comments below. Subscribe, and keep it locked on MMOHuts.com for all the latest coverage from E3 2017.